this is Sosnovka by Puma 145. It's 389.94 megabytes to download, and the description says this is a map from Farming Simulator 17 converted and modernized for Farming Simulator 22. The map includes a main farm, animals, 36 fields, 15 sale points, biogas plants. So let's go and check it out, guys. And here we are. This is where you start off in all three modes. We are at the main farm, and this is the map. Nice map, to be honest with you. Fields are all spread out, sale points are all spread out around the map. Very cool little features. It's got a really nice old rustic sort of worn out, worn down look and feel to the map, which I quite like. It's very nice. We are over here, like I say, at the main farm. I'm in new farmer mode, and we start off with these 4 plots of land. So obviously we've got this plot, which is where the main sort of farm and buildings are. That is valued at 127,416. This plot here has got our cow pasture on. That is 148,224. We start off with field 14, which is 97,728, and field 19, which is 113,664. The rest of the field prices, they're not too bad, to be honest with you. Obviously there's some bigger fields. If you look at 18 compared to R2 fields, gives you sort of an idea. That is the most expensive field, I think. 18, that's 473,000 just over, and I think 31 was the cheapest at 85.5 grand. There is a few places on the map where you can't buy, so all these, a lot of them around by the sort of buildings, the sale points, you can't buy. So all this I'm clicking on, you cannot buy. Like this area over here, it's like a little bit of a residential area. There is a few little small fields behind these houses, and there you can buy that plot of land, so you could probably plough them together. That's 124 grand. That one's 150. That one comes with a bit more sort of grass area. So yeah, there's a few places on the map you can't really buy. It's a bit hit and miss, some of it. And then we do have sort of random spots like this, a bit of grassland on, a couple of trees, etc. There is kind of forestry areas. There's one there, 832 grand, and then up there, 751,000. Now, there is no productions on this map. Most of these blue icons you can see are sale points, or the shop, or gas stations, things like that. But there is just all sale points, no productions. So if you want productions, you're going to have to place them down yourself. If you want, there is plenty of room on here, to be honest with you. But like I say, it's a very cool map. I quite like it. There's also a few hidden places of interest, or animal pens, etc. that you will need to buy the land for them to appear, which I will do. I'm going to add some money in. I'm also going to lease a pickup because our tractors are a little bit slow, so we'll get around the map a little bit quicker. And also the BGA is not showing on here, so those places, and like I say, I will put money in and show you. I've got a chicken coop up here for 53,000 just over. Got some pigs here, 49,000 just over. This is the BGA, that is valued at 157,992. You only need to buy that land for it to appear, the icon on the map, and then start using it. Same with the animal pens. And then we do have a sheep pasture down here at just over 100,000. There is also these guys here. See that? I thought, is that little bridges when I first come on here? No, that is bunker silos. There's a few of them dotted around the map. There's another one there. There's one up here, like so. And then obviously we do have one at our main farm. You can buy the land that these are on, so you can delete them, sell them if you want, like so. That one comes part of the sheep pasture. So that will reduce your slot count. We'll go through the slot counts and everything in a second. I think that's all that really that I need to tell you. There is no collectibles on here. Like I say, no productions, but if you do buy the land the BGA's on, it will appear here. There is contracts available on here, but there's none showing at the moment. Animal pastures and pens, we do start off with the cow pasture, new farmer mode. And that's pretty much it. No custom crops or anything. So yeah. Right, modded in things. And this I was a little bit disappointed about, because as you can see looking around the farm already, there is custom buildings and some of them look really cool and rustic, like I said, worn down. There's a lot of things you can't get to place down again on the map, which is a bit of a shame. All I could find under containers was these guys, and most of these are over here. So we do have a fertilizer tank, that is this fella here. You can buy solid fertilizer from there. We've got a seed tank, that is just here on our farm, again for buying seeds. And then to buy diesel, you've got this diesel tank, like so. And then we've got a water tower, which is actually across the road, which is there. That will charge you to get water out of there, but there is quite a few water sources on the map. There's two right behind our farm, where I'm guessing, I haven't tested it, you're going to get free water from. So that's fine, you should be okay with that. And then the only other place I found anything was in tools. We've got a modded in way station, which again has been done to sort of fit in with the theme of the map, rustic old looking style. And that is all I found. Painting textures, nothing that we haven't already seen, to be honest with you. We've got animal mud, asphalt, concrete, dirt, forest ground, grass, dry grass, gravel, rock and granite. And that is it. We'll go through slot counts now. So in new farmer mode, like I say, it is 855 slots. Now you do start off with exactly the same equipment in all three modes. I'll go through the slot counts in Farm Manager and start from scratch in a second. But new farmer mode is 855, and we start off with, it's a bit of a Zeta theme with our tractors. We've got two small Zetas, we've got a Forterra and a Proxima. Medium tractors, we've got a Zeta Crystal, Deutschfahr harvester, a Valga trailer, header for your harvester. You've got the Rabe cultivator, a power harrow, the Amazon one, that will attach to this seeder so you can cultivate and seed in one pass. So there's our seeder, and then we've got three Agco 1500 kilogram weights. That is it, that is all you start off with. So not too bad. If you want to get that slot count down, if you sell off all of that equipment I showed you, this is obviously new farmer mode, you get it down to 749. Now if you sell off all these buildings, or most of these buildings on our farm, you can get it down further to 703. If you buy the areas where the animal pens are, the bunker silos, the BGA, you can't sell off everything at the BGA, I'll talk about that when we get there. I think I sold off as much as what you can, and I've got the slot count down to 653. That seemed to be the lowest I could get it to, so that's not too bad. But some of the things you're probably going to want to leave in place, I think, because the animal pens are quite cool. Again, they are modded into the map, but they're not showing in the build mode, which is, like I say, a little bit disappointing. Farm Manager and start from scratch, like I say, you start off with exactly the same equipment I've just showed you, and the slot count is 797. Now if you come on here in those two modes, most of these sheds and buildings, all these are not here, so all this area is open, and obviously you don't start off with any land, so just something to note there. Talking of sheds and things, actually we'll come back to that, we'll have a little tour around. I think that's all I need to show you, we'll crack on with it. First of all, let's start here. This is that diesel tank, so you don't have to fill it up, you just come here and you buy it, that's it, job done. This is our silo, so you'll tip in there. It is empty. I'm unaware of the capacities because, like I say, it's not in our build mode. Normally if it's in the build mode it will tell you the capacity, and it is only a standard crop type, so it's not a multi-fruit. And then you're going to collect from there underneath there like so. This is our seed tank where we can buy seeds from, the solid fertilizer one like so. We'll come back to that actually. Let's come back, do a little run round. This is our workshop. A little bit tight if you're trying to run a bit bigger machinery. This does have one of those sort of mechanic pits there. Now if you delete this building it does leave a wide strip, a hole in the ground, but you can landscape over that and fill that in, so that's not a problem. But just something to note. And obviously if you come on here and file manager and start from scratch, this building isn't here and that hole is, so you might want to fill that up straight away before you place anything down. Anyway, we've got our workshop trigger just there. We've got this open shed. Then you've got these sheds, which are pretty cool. I like this one. This one's sort of intact, and this one's a little bit worse for wear. I just like all of that. So there's a lot of panels missing in some of these sheds. There you can see there's a couple of our tractors, trailers, like so. This is our field. We start off with a new farmer mode. That's got wheat in, ready to harvest. The harvester's ready to go. We do have a bunker silo just here. That is what they look like. The other ones around the map as well. And then this over here is our cow pasture. So the doors are a little bit slow on the open. So in here is going to be your feed and straw trigger. You can drive through this one. There you go. So like so. They will appear. Can I jump over that? Come on. No, right, let's run back through. Dear oh dear. Yeah, they will appear in here as well as out in the field out the back. The trigger is right up the far side, right in that far corner. Your slurry, you're going to need to collect that from here. That's your slurry pit, and a bit unhealthy, but the milk is right next door to it. That's your milk point. I haven't tested anything for the manure, but there is no manure heap on here, so you might have to place one down, but that would be a pretty good spot there because you can't open that door, so that would be pretty decent spot. And you just about see the icon over there. I probably should have used a tractor for that. But anyway, we are going to run to it. This is your dialogue box. This gate will open. There we go, which is very nice. This will hold 200 cows. So like I say, this has been modded in to the map, but you cannot buy it again, which is disappointing. Across the road there, you've already seen it, that's our water tower. And then we are going to go across the road now, because just here is the first of our sell points. And this is the barn sell point. So this is when you're going to sell your bales or you loose hay, straw, grass, things like that. Do have one of the weigh stations just here. Does have a display that side there. Got another one of those open sheds. And this is actually our farmhouse just here. You probably saw that just a second ago. You can't go inside, but we have a sleep trigger there on the porch. Right guys, I will add in some money, I will lease a pickup, I will see you back here and we'll get going around the map. Right, all ready to go. So, as you can see, I have bought these areas. So like I say, chicken coop up there, pigs now showing there, BGA is now showing over there, and then the sheep are also down here like so. So we're going to take sort of this route around the map kind of clockwise. Might have to do a little bit of zigzagging as we go. I probably might have to refer to the map a little bit here and there as well, because there's like I say, cutting through tracks to get to certain sell points, etc. But we will keep checking the map and see where we've been. So let's head on out of the farm, and the first port of call is going to be the sawmill. There is actually 3 sawmills on this map, and like I say, they are just sell points. They're not production chains. And this one we are heading to first is the only sawmill where you can sell wood chips, which again isn't a bad thing. It's nice to have somewhere to sell wood chips. We're gonna cut across this guy. It's just in here, again done really nice. It kind of looks like a derelict building almost, but we've got a crane there. So just here's where you can sell your wood, and then up on this grate is going to be your wood chip sell point. And then if we go this way and around the little roundabout, there's quite a few gas stations on here as well. This is the first of about 5 I think there is. So there you go. Just through the trees there you can see one of the bunker silos. You might just be able to make it out on the mini map. But that is your gas station. I'm going to cut this way and not go round the roundabout. And then this sell point is just called Mill. That is it. Mill. And like I say, this has been done because this is very close to the train tracks. So obviously tip in there and sell. And the tracks are literally just there. So, oh, there's the train as well. Perfect timing. So yeah, quite nice that. I like what they've done. Right, heading out of Mill. We're going to head down. I think we're going to the sheep next. Again, I'm going to cut across there. Obviously there is traffic on here, but it doesn't seem to be bad. So it's not sort of like really continuous and in your face. It only seems to be on these sort of main roads. So when you get on the tracks like that, the dirt tracks, there's nothing there apart from yourself. We're going to cut through there, literally drive through this bunker silo. So like I say, if you own the land, you can sell this bunker silo off. We're going to stop literally there. I'll leave the engine running. So we've got the dialogue box for the sheep. This will hold 250 sheep. Obviously going to appear out there. It is a pasture, so you'll need to give them water. This is their feed trough. And then their wall is going to appear just here. You cannot go in any of these doors to that building. It is purely decorative. But again, a nice addition to the map. It's a shame you can't place any more of them down. Next up on the list, I think it's another gas station. Yep, just there on the left. So you are not going to be short of buying gas at all. And I would imagine the prices are going to stay the same at all of them, so it's not like they're going to be competing. To have another one of those way stations over there. And then this obviously is another sale point, and this is grain elevator. So up here you'll go and down, but it does have some very nice sort of features. You've got another nice water source there. And what I will say about some of these fields, especially the ones down here, if you clear a few of these trees, you've got potential to extend these right out and also join them up. So you've got that track leading up, but you could easily join them up, turn them into bigger fields if you wanted to go down that route. Next up, this is another one of the sawmills. This is just for selling wood. Like I say, the only one for selling wood chip is the one we just been to. So just there, again, we've got a crane, and that's right next to the train tracks as well. So that crane would load up the train, which is very cool. And then heading up this way. I might have to have a quick look at the map in a second. Oh yes, another gas station. just here. There is these random things on the left, almost look like they should have been, you know, ponds, lakes, mini lakes, but they're empty. I don't know whether that's just because that is the way it is, I'm not sure. So that was the gas station. So we came out of the farm, we came all the way down, did this sawmill, gas station, that is mill, along there, sheep, gas station again, grain elevator, sawmill again, come up there, we're now at gas station. Yeah, I need to go that way actually, don't I, to visit these two places. What was that one? Oh yes, that's the garden centre. Yes, so I need to come back on myself and head up this way. So we've got two sort of long thin fields to our right. You can just about see them on the mini map. Again, you could join those guys up if you wanted to. We'll head across to the garden centre first. A pretty cool sort of dam or lock, whatever you want to call it there. And then it's got this funny building in there. I can't remember which map we saw this on, but it's very odd, that building. Just up in here, now this has got two sort of sale points. So this will be for your sort of grains, crop types, and then there's one here for your produce. So like your lettuce, tomatoes, things like that, eggs. There is this area, which I'm not sure what that is for. There's nothing showing up on the map, there's no icon there. Do have some old greenhouses, but again, they're just for decoration, I think. I don't think that's for anything in particular. So next up, we've got to go back across this bridge here. And then on the right hand side, this is our spinnery, which is just there as a sale point. And then across the road, got another bunker silo there, like so. So we are now here. So yeah, we cut across from the gas station. I actually was meant to go up a bit earlier than that. I think I was meant to cut across there and then in. So I'll probably, well, we'll cut through there actually, or one of these tracks, and head to this guy, which is Transport Company. So I've already gone a little bit off script with my tour already. I did think that was going to happen. I thought there's a lot of crossing, you know, the fields to get to other roads. I'm going to get confused. I think I've probably done it again, haven't I? I think I have. Yes, I do not want to be here. We've missed something. We will be coming back through there, don't worry. Some of these roads a little bit bumpy when you come back up to them. Right, in here, this is where we want to be. Another sale point just up in through there. This is Transport Company. And then we are literally going to go across here because I've messed it up again. I do apologise. And this is our BGA. I think there's 5 of those bunker silos there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's been nicely decorated though. We've got a weigh station. So as you can see, because we've bought it, the icons are already there. And now if we come up to this icon, it takes us straight in there. So as you can see, it's just your standard sort of BGA. Nothing special. We're going to go to the pigs now, and then we're going to cut across there and like this. So yeah, pretty straightforward, he says. Right, so literally just out of here and straight across is the piggies. I will stop about here. I turn round. Your dialogue box is just here. This will hold 300 pigs. Can we go in that gate? No, we can't go in the gate. Slurry just there. Your feed trough is just there. Again, I haven't tested it. There's no manure pit, so again you might have to place one down if you want manure. There's another one of these open sheds, and I'm guessing this is going to be your straw trigger around here. Seems a bit random that it's there, but there you go. Just that building there. Yeah, so there you go. Right, from the pigs, like I say, we'll come up, we'll go across. That's just another gas station again, but I will take you to it. Just to show you that it is definitely there. Yeah, like I said, I didn't actually play. I never had FS17, and was this out for 19? I can't remember, but I never played on this map at all. But I think it was quite popular from what I'm hearing and reading. So gas station there. We'll head across this way. But I like the look of it. I think it's been done very well. These tracks are quite wide as well, so it should be okay if you are running sort of bigger machinery. Just up in there again, we've got another sale point, and that is, what is that? That is called Magazine. Very random named sale point, but that is called Magazine. I'm just going to pull off the road. So this is the housing area that I was talking about, and these are the little fields that are behind the houses, which is pretty cute. So you could sort of plough them through if you wanted to, join them up, and that's the other ones there to have a little basketball court there. This one does come with all this grass area and a few trees at the bottom as well, so you could do something with that. But like I say, you cannot buy this area where the houses are. It's just sort of, you know, what am I trying to say? Land you cannot buy. That will do. On the left, just down through there, you can see the trigger. That is our supermarket sale point. And then we're going to turn right here. That is the edge of the map back there, but that's seems to go straight on. We've got a playground area as well there for the kids. We've got another bunker silo there on our right, also another gas station, and then in here, stop about there, we've got our chicken coop. So feed trough there, your dialogue box is just here, 100 chickens, obviously they'll appear out there, and then your egg boxes are going to appear there. Got another one of those sheds as well. So like I say, if you own this plot of land, you can sell off that shed, this chicken coop. If you own the land that's on, you can sell that off. So that's how you can get your slot count down, but you may want to keep those things. It is entirely up to you. Right, where am I heading next after this? Oh yes, we're going to the shop, which is just down the hill there on the left. And this is quite a big area. It's been done quite nice as well, so it looks like it's sort of a car parking lot out the front. Your reset point's going to be here, so roughly about here. If you buy, lease or reset anything, it's going to appear there. Your workshop trigger up here is just here, and then your shop icon, you can go inside, is just here, right in front of the desk. Very nice indeed. Back out of there, we've got another sell point. I was messing around earlier on my sort of first look to get my bearings. I got to this point and thought, well, that sell point's got a nice ramp to it, so I floored it and got some air through there, and surprisingly didn't flip over. I'm not going to do it now though. I'll show you properly. So yeah, I floored it, got a nice bit of air up there. This is village grain elevator. So nicely in and out. Got a bit of a water source going on there as well. Now you would, if you're playing properly, go up to the main road and down and round, but I'm going to cut across here because this is our third and final sawmill on the map. Again, just for logs, but it's been done very nice. Again, we've got a crane here, we've got logs in the water, which is very smart. And then we're going to head on up this way. We've got 2 more places left, guys, and then that is it. So this is our animal dealer, which is just here. Again, nice decoration. This is going to show all the animal pens now, because obviously we do own them. But that is your animal dealer. And then last but not least, just inside here, lovely sort of mosaic side to that building. Just up there is the bakery sale point, and that is it. We're now up here, so we kind of, like I say, we went clockwise with a bit of zigzag as we went and finished up there. But that is it, guys. That is Sosnovka by Puma 145. Very nice map. I like that. Hope you have all enjoyed it as well. If you have, please give us a thumbs up, because that goes a long way to support the channel. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. That would be awesome. And don't forget to smash that bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.